In your book, in chapter 14, section 14.5, it's program 14-8 of the book, the feet inches. In the first version of the feet inches function, feet inches class is the simplified function. Oof. And I gotta find the right screen here. There we go. The simplified function, I started this on another video, but I'm going to start it over here, I think. What this simplified function does is, if you have, my principal in elementary school said that he was 5 feet 18 inches tall, because we all thought he was so tall, and he wanted to appear shorter. So the way you would adjust that is from 5 feet 18 inches, you would start first with the inches, and if the inches is greater than or equal to 12, then you need to add 1 foot and subtract 12 from the inches in order to end up with the number of feet in inches to display. The way they did it here on the computer was, if inches is greater than or equal to 12, then add 2 feet, inches divided by 12. So 18 inches divided by 12 would be 1 foot 6 inches. So you'd add 1 to feet. And then 2 inches, you take the inches modulus 12, which is the remainder. So it would be the 6 inches that is the remainder would become the inches. So that one's good. Now, on else if the inches is less than 0, so somebody, if they said they're 5 feet minus 2 inches, to adjust it to 4 feet 10 inches. This one's a little bit more complex, and I actually have a graphic to help you with that. Oh, that's the positive. Okay, here's the negative one. If they had, wonder if I should zoom in a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's too much. We'll see. I want it to be big enough for you to read. So the way you write it is, you take the absolute value of the minus 2 inches and divide that by 12 and add 1. That's a formula. We'll go back and look in a second. So it would be 2 divided by 12 plus 1, which is 0 plus 1, which is 1. So you'd have 1 foot there to change. And then for the inches, you take 12 minus that, what we just did, the absolute value, and then the modulus. It's the same way as the 5 feet 18 inches. It's the same thing in the opposite. So you take the absolute value modulus 12. So the absolute value of 2 modulus 12 comes out to 2 minus, I divided it. It's 0.16, so you round it up in integer, because we're doing integers here. So that would be 2. So then you take 12 minus 2 equals 10. Yeah, I know. So feet minus the absolute value of the inches divided by 12 plus 1, that will give you the feet. So we're going to subtract a foot. And then the inches would be 12 minus the absolute value of inches modulus 12, which is going to give us some additional inches. Put that other graphic back up for you for a second. Or back here. There. This one. I'll put it up there just for a second. Maybe you want to write it down. You can pause the screen if you want to write it down. It's a kind of a somebody did some pretty good thinking to come up with that, shall we say. That's the simplified function. If you have it on pause, otherwise I'm going to stop the video.